So after a season of ups and downs, probably more downs than ups, we still have a chance of finishing in the top 5 at the end of the season. It's going to be tough. We're currently in 9th and we're going to need 2 victories in the final episode of the Tottenham Beta Save if we are to surpass our expectations and probably avoid the sack. Hey guys, welcome back to Small Football Manager 2018 and part 13 and the final part of the Tottenham Beta Save. And today we have our final 2 Premier League matches, one against Brighton, one against Swansea. Let's get straight into it. It's it's tough to say the least to get up to 5th place. We're currently in 9th, as I said in the intro, but we are only 4 points behind West Ham, and we could end up only a couple of points behind 2nd place by the end of it all, which would be a great achievement. But overall, I think everybody in the Premier League has sort of underachieved this year. We're playing the 2 teams probably relegated, Brighton and Swansea, as well as Leicester City, who are plumb bottom of the league. Let's have a look at the team for today. I've got Hugo Lloris in goal, Trippier, Van Dijk, Skrtel and Rose, Wanyama, Dembele and Goetze, with Eriksen behind Benteke and Harry Kane up front. Let's get into it. 28 goals for Harry Kane so far this season. It would be nice to see him go above 30 goals for the year. Yeah, let's try and get them all motivated. Come on, boys. Let's get a couple of good victories in this last episode. There's no excuses today. You know, we're playing the 18th and 19th position sides. They both need 2 victories to stay up. I highly doubt that's going to happen. Here's Eriksen early on to Benteke, to Harry Kane, to Dembele, hits the bar, and it goes wide from Skrtel, I think it was. And quarter of an hour in, we've already had our first chance. We've already missed our first chance. We definitely need to put one in the back of the net, as it might be early on here. Stoke looking like they're going to finish in the top 4, which is a great achievement for them this season. Man United, I think, have pretty much won the title as well. Kane puts over the bar. Unlucky. But hopefully you guys are good and have enjoyed this series. I've had a lot of positive feedback. Obviously there's been a lot of views on the series, so thank you so much for all of that. Hopefully you'll join me for my other FM18 save, the Journeyman and the Hexagon Challenge, which will be starting at some point next week once the sort of expanded database comes out. I haven't got a time frame on when that's going to come out, but you know, if it comes to it, we'll do something in between. But I will only be doing 1 Football Manager video a day for the next week after today. So, you know, that's fair enough. Obviously, the game comes out officially tomorrow, which is exciting for everybody. Hopefully, we can have another boost on the channel. And if you are watching this in the future, make sure you do subscribe for daily FM18 content. There is going to be plenty on it. Izzy Brown has just come on for Brighton, which is very interesting. If you weren't around on the channel last year, you won't be aware of the Izzy Brown Shield, an FM draft league that I done with other FM YouTubers, and it was a load of fun, and I nearly ended up winning it, but just fell at the final hurdle. But here's Harry Kane. Can he get his 29th goal of the season here? Harry Kane versus Matthew Ryan. He steps up and he puts it away. It's 1-0, and that will move us up to 7th in the league, I think. I mean, as it stands, we haven't got a chance of 5th place, but we'll just have to see how it goes. Lots of permutations at the moment. We're up to 8th. Here's Garrido now to knock out. Great save by Hugo Lloris there. We're 2 points behind Liverpool in 6th place. Reyes into the middle. Skrtel gets it away. Arsenal in 7th. They've had a disappointing year, haven't they? Time to make some changes, you would say. Benteke has been pretty poor, so we can bring him off. We'll bring off Goetze as well. Put in Lamella. And we'll bring off Rose and put in Davies, and that should be fine. So, got 10 minutes to go here. What can we do? Can we get another goal? Trippier to Dembele. Reyes. Good block. Here's Ericsson. That's forward to Kane, but he couldn't quite get there. Matthew Ryan now on the ball. Ryan gets it away. Good header by Trippier. Now here's Wanyama forward to Lamela. Trippier out wide. Trippier into the middle. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. It's away. Can Trippier get it again? No, he can't. He loses it. Here's Proper. Now to Knockout. That's forward to Kayal, and that's side net, and that was too close. Too close for comfort. Here's Mane. Oh, and now they're on the attack again. Is Garrido. They deserve an equaliser, to be fair. Great save by Lloris to Solly March. But we are absolutely mugging them. They've had 3 clear-cut chances. They should be in the lead at this stage. They should still have a chance of staying up, but they don't, because we are mugging them. Here's Lloris. He gets it forward. Mane heads it down. Here's his Garrido. Can Lloris come out? He can. That was too close. Lloris puts it down on the floor, gets it away. Here's Harry Kane. That's forward to Sadio Mane. What a goal that is. And it's now 2-0. And, well, it's an error by Ryan. Apparently came to the ball. I mean, what else was he meant to do? Lloris booted it forward. It was a beautiful delivery. Harry Kane with the flick on. And Ryan, you know, a split second earlier would have got the ball, but Mane put it on the volley, and it's now 2-0. And easy as you like, we're through. But look at the goal difference. We're level on points with Arsenal at the moment, but it's just not going to happen. We're not going to have enough goal swing. We've got to go and beat Swansea City now to have any chance of finishing in the top 6. Here we go then, the final game of the season, a must-win game if we have any intention of qualifying. A couple of changes to tell you about. We've brought in Sadio Mane, and I think that's about it actually. We've brought Shea Given onto the bench. Shall we play him in goal? I'm so tempted. We'll do it later. We'll do it later. If we're 2-0 up or something, then we'll bring on Shea Given. For probably his last appearance. He'll probably announce his retirement at the end of the season. So there we go. Let's just try and get them motivated. Come on, lads. Let's win. My last game in charge of Tottenham. One way or the other, we're either going to get sacked or the save is going to end. So, you know, this is definitely going to be our last match in charge. Here's Klukas into the middle, and oh, Mesa just put it over the bar. We're going to get the latest scores up if we can see them. There they are. So Ince has put Huddersfield 1-0 up against Brighton. I'd feel less bad about last match now, and relegating them, because Huddersfield are winning anyway, and you can see there's a big gap between 17th and 18th now. Here's Mane forward to Trippier. Trippier on the ball to Ericsson. Now to Dembele. Dembele again. Here's Harry Kane. Now Danny Rose to Goetze. Rose. Goetze. Wanyama. Will he shoot? He will, and that's just wide. But very interesting up near the top of the table. Nobody else has scored yet, although Man City are 1-0 up at West Ham. Burnley 1-0 up at Crystal Palace. Although it's 1-1 now. Watford 1-0 up against Stoke. So plenty of stuff happening now. Yeah, Man United 1-0 up at Southampton, the new champions of England. Ericsson now to Goetze. That's forward to Dembele, and a chance for Harry Kane. Puts it in the back of the net, and it is his 30th goal of the season. Very well played, Harry Kane. It's not going to make any difference to our position though, unfortunately. Lovely ball by Dembele and a good finish there. Let's have a look. So Liverpool are currently drawing. Mesa now to Ayew. Andre Ayew. That's a good block. It's away now. Here's Ericsson. Forward to Mane. Oh, it's away. Wilfred Bonny. Kukas. Now to Sanchez to King Sung-yong. Great save. Great double save, in fact. And as you can see, 62 points each for the teams all in contention. Here's a penalty by the looks of things. So it's going to be Harry Kane yet again stepping up to take it. And look at this, 2 points from finishing in the top 4. Kane puts it onto the post. I thought it was in the back of the net. Never mind. There you go then, 1-0 at half time. We're just going to have to hope results go our way in the other games, because we're doing what we need to do at the moment, and there's not much more we can do. Here's Trippier now to Wanyama to Dembele. Dembele all the way to Trippier now. Can he get into the middle? He can. Mane puts it in the back of the net. 2-0. So that's pretty much done our job. I really want to bring Shea Given on, but it's a bit risky at this point. Dembele all the way over to Trippier. Lovely little ball into the middle, and Sadio Mane put it into the back of the net. So Arsenal 2-0 up against Leicester. We're not finishing above them. Where Liverpool? Don't know. Eriksen with a free kick. Here's Kane now to Dembele. Harry Kane to Mane. It's another goal. 3-0 up now. Time for Shea Given to come in to the forefront. We're surely not going to give away a 3-0 lead, are we? Where are Liverpool? Keep missing them. There they are, down the bottom, 0-0. So if they lose to West Brom, we can finish 7th. But I don't think anything else is going to happen, which is really, really unfortunate. Just missing out by a couple of points. Can Shea go? I was going to say, can Shea Given get a save in here? But what can you do against that? Oh, I'm worried that this is going to be very, very bad on Shea Given. It was Wilfred Bonney into the middle, Skirtle. Oh, Shea Given. Should have got that. It's 1-1 now, 60 minutes. We'll have a look up here. 3-3 in that game now. They were 3-0 down, Brighton. That's absolutely crazy. Anyway, we'll bring Kane off now. He's not having the best of games at the moment. We'll bring on Ibra as well. Why not? Although Mane is on a hat-trick, isn't he? So, yeah, we'll keep Mane on. Wanyama can come off. We'll put on Eric Lamela. Confirm that. Roque Mesa now into the middle. Bartley over the bar. It's another corner though. It's going to be... oh, nothing happened. Arsenal still 2-0 up. Probably Sanchez's last game. Ayew on the ball. 10 minutes to go here. Ki Sung-young. Now to Flanagan. Ayew on the ball. Now to Klukas. That's forward to Abraham. It's into the middle and oh, it's 3-2. Oh, it's Jordan Ayew. Andre Ayew used to play for them. He plays for West Ham now. Yeah, we're going to regret bringing Shea Given on, aren't we? Or are we? There's 5 minutes at a time here. Eriksen with a free kick into the middle. Here's Lamela. Somehow it's gone in. Surely an own goal, yeah. Carl Bartley with the own goal there. But we're in the final few moments of our reign as Tottenham manager. We're just going to skip that because that was a horrendous looking goal. Moy Gomez now to Olsen. Olsen on the ball. Moy Gomez, and Shea Givens makes a save. Makes a save. Moy Gomez gets it into the middle, Skirtle away. Here's Olsen now. Olsen forward to Gomez. Gomez into the middle, Skirtle away. Here's Mane. Can he push? He can. Sadio Mane, but good tackle by Mawson. Now, 2 minutes left. We should be fine. It's all whether West Brom can beat Liverpool, and I don't think that's going to happen. Skirtle away. Here's Benteke, but Fabianski gets it. That's it. It's full time. 4-2. And that is the series over. We will have a look at squad performances before we end things off and say our goodbyes to the team. We'll leave the match. I'm assuming that Liverpool... Oh, an unstoppable force. I don't know what that means. Unstoppable force. Your team scored the most goals over an entire season. Well, that just says it all, really, doesn't it? It says it all. 62 points. We could have done so much better. West Brom couldn't quite find a way past Liverpool, unfortunately. And we miss out on Champions League football by 2 points. That's just the way it goes sometimes, and we'll probably go and get sacked in the off-season. They're very disappointed with the performance of the team. We haven't qualified for Europe. We've done terribly. But we have got some good dynamics in there. The only thing is the managerial support that has gone down. Let's have a look at the squad performances before we go. Harry Kane finished top scorer with 30 from 45. Sadio Mane got 12 from 26, and then 6 each for Benteke and Eriksen. Top assists is Harry Kane with 11, 9 for Mane, 9 for Eriksen, 5 each for Ali and Lamela. And top average rating for the season, Eriksen with a 7.18. Martin Skrtel, signing of the season in my opinion, 7.17. Harry Kane a 7.17. And then we've got Rose with a 7.13. And then a selection of others on a 7.01 or more. This is the schedule. Obviously we had a decent end of the season, to say the least. We only lost 1 of the last sort of 10. So that sort of skewed our final position. We had too many patches like this where we just didn't win for ages. That was the fatal period, to be honest with you, from the Stoke game at the end of September until the 9th of December. We only picked up 3 points in the league, and that is what's going to cost us. You know, if we'd turned some of them into draws, even victories, we could have been title contenders this year, and it was that patch that will be forever remembered as the thing that killed our season. So that is where we're going to leave it. If you've enjoyed this series, make sure you leave a like down below. It really does mean a lot for me and for the channel. Go and check out my other FM18 series, which will be continuing daily for hopefully the rest of FM18. We'll see how that goes. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thank you so much for the support on this series. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.